Nature's Prophet. So that means we're going to see Whisper playing the Tiny in the 3 position.
Yep.
So 5 Nature's Prophet, 3 position Tiny. I kind of like this, right? Tiny this game with levels is really scary.
Yeah, Tiny, if he gets a couple of levels, he's just going to be able to start blowing up these heroes.
5 seconds.
It's not just him blowing them up, though. It's the fact that you'll be able to get on top of them or finish them off with Stinger afterwards, or you won't have the HP, and then they'll suddenly be on top of your towers with Schofield. And Ben Jazz is going to have his work cut out for him as they just run at him again and again. I think it's very suddenly be on top of your aggression they have out from Infinity. And if you can run away with your lanes, great. You're going to have a good time. But the only lane I see them doing that well in is up against a Lifestealer.
Yeah, I agree. Well, this is going to be game number 2, the last game of the night. And Beast Coast, despite what the match ticker says, currently up 1-0 against Infinity. So Infinity really need to edge a win out here if they want any chance of remaining in the tournament. Beast Coast, they're just feeling pretty good, man. They're just having a good time playing new hero, Shadow Shaman. Like you said, very good against Storm Spirit, but not something that we see all that often.
Mm-hmm.
Excited to see where this goes.
Yeah, me too. It's difficult to roam on this hero as well. One of the bad parts of him is while he does have all of that lockdown on the Shadow Shaman, you do have very low cast range. So you're going to need to smoke. You're going to need boots pretty quickly, or also as soon as you pop into smoke range, the enemies are still able to walk away from you. You need that surprise factor on top of movement speed, which is difficult to get right in next to them. But let's go. Beast Coast Infinity. I'm going to be surprised if we don't have a pause at the start of this game.
Well, something new tonight. Why not?
A doodle for the
Knock on wood
real quick.
They're going to make me eat my words here, I'm sure. Raykill on the Windrunner. Mars Windrunner bottom lane is pretty sick.
Yeah. The Mars and the Windrunner together, it's like you can spear them into the tree, you just wait a couple seconds, you throw the shackle shot into after, and at the start of the game, they're going to add Prada down here and just beat them down while they're locked to the tree. Let's go.
It is a late night here for the boys. Just saying, 1:21 in the morning. They're very tired, I'm sure. But hey, lots of Dota to be played.
Yeah, they just wanted us to start when we were in the lobby. Like, you know what? We've had enough. It's 1 a.m.
Yeah.
This is why this match was pushed back, by the way. It would have been too late for the other match. And then the reschedule of the match ended up being very, very late, too. Which is unfortunate. But this one, it could have been a worse schedule. Last one we had to change it when we had those client glitch. I'm not sure if you remember. You couldn't load into any captain's mode games. You couldn't watch replays either.
I heard about this. Yeah, I was not. I was actually working during that time, but I heard about it and the game's just being pushed back like hours. So, remember I got off work and I was like, oh wait, I'm pretty sure Zoomers were supposed to play like 2.5 hours ago, but they're just starting. Top lane, Schofield versus this Troll Warlord. He can do a decent chunk of damage. He's also really good at just securing range creeps with Aether Shock. We'll see how this goes. He said he's basically ranged tree and protector, 74 damage.
Yeah, this guy, Whisper, he's well prepared to deal with this. Look, there's double ring of protection. Just getting all the armor he can in order to deal with him.
Yeah, you have to, right? It's just too difficult. Bottom lane, Benjaz. He's taking so much harassment damage from these treants, and the courier gets taken down on Raykill. You gotta respect that. The minus armor comes out from the Nature's Prophet, and they just puts these trees on you, and they do a lot. 2 couriers already dead within 1 minute of the game. I gotta love it. Prada just beating down Schofield here.
Even though you're ranged tree protected, we have the Astral Spirit, you get the extra armor, you get the extra movement speed, base damage, it's easy for you.
Chris Luck just getting a nice little cold snap onto Mr. Jeans to set up a deny on the range creep. That was sick.
this guy's actually going Quas Exort.
Yeah, I was like, he's going Quas
time.
Exort. Mr. Jean's taking a lot of damage. I think he might have been off a little more than he can do. Can he get this remnant? It's not going to snap, and now Mr. Jeans walks up onto the high ground. First blood goes to Chris Luck. Mr. Jeans might be a little bit caught off guard by this Exort Invoker.
Yeah, and he does end up going down there. He still had the Fairy Fire when he dropped, but, you know, he was stunned up. Not sure it would have mattered. And I missed that one. Down in the bottom lane, they take out Benjaz. This is one of the guys that needs to have a good game.
Yeah. Luckily, Melvin caught that, so congratulations, Melvin. No T-Tours for you, chat. That guy, I mean, you know, he's hot and cold. Right now, he's feeling pretty hot.
Our observer, you know, late into the night, he just keeps going.
But yeah, I mean, as you said, this
Radiant's courier.
Mars needs to have a good game, but you're against a Nature's Prophet and a Lifestealer, two heroes that just feels very difficult to play into. NP has just been doing so much harassment. Anytime any of these heroes comes forward, he just starts that right-click auto attack constantly. Yep. Mr. Jean's mid lane falling low once again. I mean, is he?
He's dead.
Pops the Fairy Fire. Nice Sunstrike on the mark. Chris Luck finds himself a second kill. Oh man, missed. I'm not sure if he's just like done. You know, he might be checked out a little bit, but
it's late. They just had a rough game. And again, you're not worse used to playing against that Quas Exort Invoker these days.
Yeah.
On Storm Spirit, you think, okay, I got all this armor. I've got Overload. When I'm level 3, I'm stronger than basically everyone. But there's one more issue with this Quas Exort Invoker at the moment. Forge Spear was updated recently.
No,
it actually doesn't have no mana pool. No limit to his armor reduction, believe it or not.
Yeah, and he's going again on Mr. Jeans, who's just in. He just takes so much damage, just getting bullied out by Chris Luck's level 5 Invoker. Dude, what do you do on Storm at this point? Like, your lane is... I mean, he still has 16 CS. Like, he is 1 CS behind the Invoker, but 2 deaths and a lot of experience is definitely going to add up. Top lane Whisper. Stomp does catch him. Mandy going to try and wrap around, block this off. Bottom lane Windrunner will go down, and Storm Spirit in the mid lane. Is he going to fall as well? Oh, he will survive.
Mr. Sheen grabs the Arcane Rune. Unfortunately for Schofield, who rotated up there. Didn't manage to secure it for his teammate.
I mean, bottom lane is going fantastic for Beast Coast as well, right? Lifestealer 20 CS. They've gotten 2 kills now onto Stinger's Nature's Prophet, and he's just going to eventually go solo jungle and leave Lifestealer here, right? The Lifestealer into Mars. Once he's level 5 roughly, he's pretty chill. He doesn't really mind too much after a few items as well, and then Nature's Prophet can kind of just leave him alone, give him that solo experience. Jungle up, pick up some items of his own.
Yeah.
Playing Schofield and Whisper, getting the business from Prada.
Prada. Down here, I got this. It's slowed down a little bit. I'm watching everything, trying to get some action. All right, mid lane. They commit onto Mr. Jeans. There's a tornado. Sunstrike. Off the mark.
Not going to connect, barely, but there's going to be a nice vortex as well. I mean, Mr. Jeans at least turns a little bit of the damage back. If Chris Luck hits that Sunstrike, maybe you find the kill. Stinger bottom lane taking a lot of harassment from Raykill, but Nature's Prophet does his thing. Oh no. What a rotation. Shadow Shaman all the way from the top lane, and no boots on Storm. He just walks up, gets that shackle, and Chris Luck finds himself the 3rd kill of the game, now level 7.
To the 5 of Mr. Jeans at the moment. He's almost 6. Things will get better for him, but at this point, when you're not 6, or you're falling this far behind, you want to kill on the enemy heroes. But he has, because he's not quite 6, he has to just head back to the mid lane. He can't commit anywhere, and these heroes in the other lanes are pretty hard to bring down. Again, K1, he's just able to pop Rage and walk away.
Yeah.
Whisper, he could just combo you. Wait, oh, what the skill build on Whisper?
And Mr. Jeans goes in, tries to find Chris Luck, but the Cold Snap doing some serious work. And Sunstrike will be dodged. Power Shot does some serious damage from Raykill. The assist, can he finally bring down the Invoker? Taken by Prada, and now Schofield DC'd, it looks like, as he is just throwing his hands in the air, dancing the night away. Oh, no. I look
That's
at
gotta
it, you know.
feel pretty bad. I think the Invoker probably would have already been dead regardless of that. But it's pretty feels bad. On Schofield here, you definitely want to go 1 point into the Hex, maybe at level 4 or 5. Because the Shackles does have a cast animation to it when Hex is instant. So if you want to get Mr. Jeans with that, you can just quickly drop that W onto him, and it'll set up your Shackles, which will hold him down long enough for your teammates to burst him.
You see this, like, hey, how many creeps you got? And he's like, 39. He's like, I got 36. Big lies coming out from Hector here. Definitely not at 36 CS. Well, Schofield had a haste. Later. He's out, man. He's just going to take a quick, nice little, wait. What? Okay. You know, Schofield,
I looked away.
taunting for a moment. Prada just slaps him and finds the kill. Manny top lane chasing Whisper, but no mana for battle trends. You do not want to dive that tower. Yeah, I mean, Schofield was fine. He could have just ran away. He was hasted and instead just like stops on the high ground and gets killed by Elder Titan.
You know, I'm looking at this build again, and you know, I'm activating the almonds. I'm putting it together. I think he just tosses Mandy away if he goes onto him from like as far as possible, and that's the build.
Wow, he has 3 points in toss, huh? Okay.
Yeah, you know, you want to go the avalanche toss because the avalanche is 3 times damage when he's in the air. But
They tried to just get the toss back on that creep, and it didn't. Or onto the heroes, did not work. Benjaz bottom lane. The rage, the body blocks from Stinger are just way too much today. And he finds himself. I mean, Hector's first kill, Stinger now 2-0-1.
it's like neither team's are able to get anything out of the catapults. It's the last
Lane Storm comes in. They're looking for Whisper, and with the help of the boys, this should be an easy kill. Pulls that spirit back, Prada. Now his 3rd kill of the game on a killing spree. Mr. Jeans. You know, he may have not had the best lane stage, but he's about to get a fat stack here. With that 3 points in Remnant, 2 in the Overload, this should be a lot of experience and a lot of money going his way. Even gets a little shovel.
This is what you do on Storm Spirit when you lose your lane. You start maxing out your Remnant, rather your Overload. You go to the jungle just because you do a bit more damage per point of mana at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, he's come back to Overload. So he's probably going to be looking for kills to recover.
Yeah.
A little bit cocky there, Mr. Jeans. I don't know about this one.
He is level 8, surprisingly, after what was a pretty abysmal start for him. Like, he does do a pretty significant amount of damage, and with the help of the Elder Titan, I think they do have kill potential, but looks like right now, mid lane, Invoker playing very safe, went all the way back. Does get an Iron Town, which is a big jungling item increase here. But I think you just give that on over the Lifestealer. Bottom lane, Infest comes out. They're looking for the play, I think, onto Hector with the rotation of Mandy there. He's going to TP top immediately. Dodge the lane. He's like, I want nothing to do with this Troll Warlord in my lane. I'm going elsewhere.
Yeah. No, somebody else deal with him. All right. Stinger, go down there.
Yeah.
Hector, I hope that he's not an actual toxic teammate, because like there's several times there he just centered his allies last game and got them killed, even when he didn't have to.
That was a good laugh, man. I'm not gonna forget that one. That one was pretty funny.
You know, it's like a clutch scenario, like, oh, I'm about to go down there, oh, and you just taught me up. But it was like straight up dangerous to sunder the tiny, and he did it anyway.
Yeah.
He had like barely any net gain from it.
Whisper's bottom lane. Benjaz and Manny will back up. Obviously, the scans on the mark here to see that, or at least know that there's TP. A huge arena. They've caught Stinger. Now it's just time to disengage. They do see Schofield and Whisper trying to run it in.
Toss the Schofield in. All right, activate the Schofield.
Spirit is here, goes in, looks for Stinger, doesn't even need the Vortex, brings him down. Tiny, the next big target of their choice. There's the Vortex to pull him back. They get themselves 2 kills, and look at Raykill, man. That focus fire being put to great use as he will hopefully will bring him down. He does. Mars got sniped by the Sunstrike of Chris Luck.
But Infinity fight finally going their way, taking them a little bit too long to initiate on the Heroes of Infinity, and of course, backup has arrived. So, 800 XP going their way there, 600 gold, not bad at all.
And tier 1 tower to boot. Bottom lane, going to be able to even up that tower score. Mid, however, getting ready for a push here. They do have the catapult. They do need to be careful. Stinger and Chris Luck, they can bring this down very quick. The Prada will TP in, does have that Earth Splitter. Level 3 Stomp as well.
Excellent for defending.
Yep.
They're forced to get back here. BEASTCOAST, he needs to catch back up. This guy is having a miserable game.
He is behind Ray Kill. Yeah, he has had a very rough one. 4 heroes in the mid lane. They're like, no. We're getting this tower. Stomp. Stuns 2 up. Can they do any follow-up? Here's the question. R steeping in does have the arena. Schofield just drops the wards right on the tower. 2 kills, most likely coming out here. Stinger just tries to go that Wrath of Nature in time. The tower gets denied by the Wind Ranger as well. 2 for Infinity. They lose nothing. Bottom lane, Mandy might be in some trouble. No mana for that Battle Trance, and they're just going to be able to chase him down. Avalanche. The meatball off the mark. Tornado will buy him a little bit of time to get back on top of him. I mean, there's no way he survives here, right? I mean, he is going to absolutely survive. Stomp comes out onto 2. Ray Kill. If he can hit a shackle here, would be huge. And it's going to pin the Invoker, the Mars as well. The Spear does connect the toss, trying to keep... That is a very nice toss from Whisper. What a toss to save Chris Luck there.
So he gets out. I thought Nature's Prophet would teleport in there, but, you know, Infinity, things are starting to come up their way. BEASTCOAST, they seem to be slipping here and there.
I mean, they got cocky, man. They got cocky.
They lost in the bot lane, and that fight they took in the mid was awful. I mean, dropping those wards ended up getting you practically nothing. And, you know, it cost you 2 heroes, a bunch of cooldowns, and the Wind Ranger got the deny.
Yep. So, Shadow Shaman not impressing us, I would say, on the main stage right now. And suddenly Mr. Jeans is, you know, almost level 11. He's actually in front of Chris Luck in experience thanks to all these kills. Not nearly there in net worth, but, I mean, Storm Spirit with levels is very strong.
Storm Spirit, you know, once he gets like 2 points in Ball Lightning, then initiating on the enemies becomes a lot easier. The slow ball feels pretty bad.
Yeah. Does it get more mana efficient too? I don't remember.
No, you just get to where you want to be faster, and it does more damage. Always the same. No, it's just based on the distance that you travel, and it does it. So you could be invulnerable for longer by having it at an early level, but then you're heading to a team fight at half the speed.
You're like, I'm coming!
Yeah.
Oh, bottom lane, Prada hunting Whisper right now. The question is, can they do anything about it? Invoker...
Dude,
he is just sitting in this fog right now. They do see Prada for a moment, so we'll place a deep ward high ground there. Whisper is going to look for the boy. Level 4 toss build. Chris Luck does have Cold Snap, looking to get in range to toss forward. There's going to be the Wrath of Nature as well, and Prada in some serious trouble will go down. They lose Shadow Shaman top. The Mandy and BEASTCOAST. Not any big commits from either side, really. Just focus fire from Raykill.
Yep. And Spear on to the Shadow Shaman. Troll is happy to have this shoved out, though, and the Shadow Shaman dead. He knows that the enemies are bottom thanks to the vision, so he commits onto the tower.
Regine's just got an Invis rune as well on the Storm Spirit, so he's got to feel pretty good about that. Top lane, they are TPing and trying to slow down this push. Mandy's like, yeah, whatever, I'm just going to go back to farming. That's what's coming on Courier, man. That's a Battle Fury for your Troll Warlord. Phase double Wraithband Battle Fury, 14 minutes into the game.
That's, you know, it's a decent start that he's got on Mandy.
Yeah, that is not bad at all. How do you keep up with this as a lifestealer, right? You're going to go the Armlet into Halberd, it looks like, which is pretty much what you see against Troll Warlords. Halberds are just way too value.
Yeah, he becomes a creep who stares at you. It's not great. Mr. Jeans, I think he's looking for something with his Invis rune. He couldn't find it. He has to play pretty deep in their jungle. You know, now on Infinity, they're happy just kind of taking it slow, letting Troll out-farm them.
They do see Mr. Jeans up here under an Invis rune. They will go ahead and deward that ward pretty much immediately. Nicely done.
But with a lot of these outer towers taken, you having like the more map mobility on BEASTCOAST, it's really tricky for them to be able to take this last tier 1. So they'll play on their side of the map. They'll out-farm the Tiny and the Lifestealer with this Troll Warlord Battle Fury.
Oh, boy. You know, Prada really wanted this D-ward. Oh, the wand? No, there's the Kobe. Whisper will find the kill. He really, really, really wanted that D-ward. He's like, all right, you know, I'm going in, guys. Nature's Prophet He's going to find a courier. That's the Maelstrom of Raykill. That is a big, nice pickoff there. Stinger, can he get away? Going to try and go for the TP out. Is it going to be in time? Or they see him now? They know he's here. Wind runs forward. Stinger shackled up. They commit the power shot, and Mandy will be the one to find that kill.
Dies with the price of that Maelstrom. Raykill's probably still upset about it, but, you know, Mandy, bringing even more fire to me. Thank you, team.
Sentry there to block the Ancient stack, so they do know that that's there. Prada will have to deward that here pretty soon.
Yeah, they'll probably put it over. Oh no, they get on the first try. Easy.
Nice.
God dewarder Prada over here.
That's a risky one, man. That is a risky one for sure.
Arcane.
They do have Blake on Benjaz, which we talked about how strong of a game this is for the arena. And if they find, you know, a couple heroes with this, they can definitely set the fight up for themselves. They have Storm Spirit to go on in. They have Elder as well. I mean, that's just an Arcane Rune on the Storm Spirit. The Orchid comes out onto the Lifesteal. The Earth Splitter as well, but it's not going to finish him off. He gets the rage, but there's the arena. Benjaz trapped by the wards. Infest into Stinger. Benjaz will go down. Chasing after Hector. He goes down. Troll Warlord doing way too much work. Silence up Tiny. Oh my goodness, the Wrath of Nature comes through, does some work, but Infinity, take a 4 for 1.
Yeah, that initiation was so risky on Mr. Jeans. You know, if Shadow Shaman's able to grab you, you just committed your Orchid onto the Lifestealer, so we couldn't pop the Rage, but it ended up paying off.
Yeah, he just zipped out immediately, right? Like, he just goes in, gets the Vortex Orchid, and just leaves. Sets up for his team to follow.
I was curious as to how he was in the air. I thought he used himself because, you know, that would be pretty nice there. It would stop the Shadow Shaman initiation. It was actually the Invoker Tornado. I think that stopped Schofield from, you know, he's got an Aether Lens. From, like, such a large distance, he can hex him and then shackle him. The Invoker stopped that.
Oh, no. Not a good feeling.
It is getting pretty late. I'm throwing some assumptions out there.
Yeah. Well, Philosopher's Stone for both teams, so very balanced. Thank you, Gaben. And they're going to be pretty happy about that. I mean, 70 GPM on a support is like usually almost a third of your GPM.
Yeah. Gaben gives and Gaben taketh away.
They do have Ward Sentry here. The question is, can they get on top of Whisper? He does have the Blink Dagger. Gonna run right into Raykill. There's the Shackle, the Focus Fire as well. There's gonna be the Stomp coming out from Prada. Whisper gonna get brought down, and just a moment, Power Shot on the mark. Kill achieved. Look at that Focus Fire damage, 1,625. I mean, that's with Maelstrom, right? This hero is a legit core now. Tornado on the mark will find Prada hexed up. There's going to be the Spear. The Arena doing a lot. Can they actually find the kills, though? Invoker surrounded. They have the Sentry. No reveal. Chrysaluck just going to walk away. Stinger, can he get the TP out? The damage not there in time.
So the chorus, they managed to get away. Chris Luck, that kill would have been big. You know, he's really stopping you from moving around the map and taking towers. The mid tier 1 is still up. The top tier 1 is still up. Well, Mandy's like finally able to start whacking away at this one. He'll get this. I don't think you go in here, Stinger. I'm not sure.
This is really scary. You do have the Lifestealers fairly close, but I think Mandy is just still way stronger than your Lifestealer. He doesn't have that Halberd completed yet. He has that Battle Fury almost to a BKB. I mean, he is very, very, very farmed on this Troll Warlord, and he finds a Fan Brace. Oh, yeah, baby.
Now, the rich get richer. He's going to be pretty happy about this one. He doesn't commit too hard on the enemies there, though, and I think that's a good move because he's sitting on a lot of unused net worth. He's just about finished his BKB. Needs another. Okay, he's got the gold for it. Sends it out. Loses all of his mana, though.
Yeah. So Mr. Jeans has a bottle DD Rune, the Orchid Kaya, looking for the Bloodstone. I mean, this guy, you know, he's turned it around. Let's just say some tactical feeding, I guess, in the beginning of the game. Just not feeling it. But now he's starting to hit his stride. Mr. Jeans gets that 20-minute bounty rune. Both teams. Ooh, a Invis for Schofield is pretty nice.
We'll be able to set something up with this, maybe. Assuming the enemies don't have vision. They've got decent coverage right now, but they don't have a sentry over on this side. I think the Aether Lens was a good start.
Wrath of Nature comes out. The Arena immediately to cancel. BKB comes out from Mandy, and he's chasing after Hector, but the big kills in the center. The ball lightning on by. Mr. Jeans with that DD Rune, a net onto the Lifestealer. He goes down as well. 3 heroes already claimed for the side of Infinity. Tornado trying to do what he can, but the blink forward from Benjaz. The spear on the mark. Mr. Jeans, no cares in the world. He's going to come on forward. Raykill securing the kill. 4 again for Infinity. They get the tier 1 tower. Sunstrike onto Mandy, just trying to bring him down there, but you just go Roche, right? Like, why not? They have a Vlad's. You do not have a Vlad's, so no regen for Mandy, but you do have a lot of damage. It doesn't really matter all that much.
High risk play. Let's go. High risk, very high reward. Very high risk right now as they run straight towards
Whisper's coming in, man. He's got the blink, level 4 of everything, but they get the Aegis onto Mandy. They will burn all his mana. The Avatar's on the backside. They bring down the Elder Titan immediately. Sunstrike will get the Aegis as well. Mr. Jeans out of mana. This is a big kill if they can find the Troll Warlord. BKB in 3. A stomp hits all 4. The Earth Splitter. Oh my gosh, the damage comes on through. They shatter under Infinity. Prado with the buyback to set the boys up for victory.
Fight after fight, you're just a little bit too late on Beast Coast, and you know this Shadow Shaman pick it's feeling useless. He is never able to get these shackles off, and he's got 3 points into it. It feels like a useless ability.
I mean, that was a wet dream for Elder Titan there. Like, you just see 4 heroes trying to crawl their way up onto a stairwell there. You're like, yes, please, sir. Here, eat this Earth Splitter with all of that Maelstrom procs coming out from that Windrunner's Focus Fire. Like, that is just... It doesn't get better than that. What a game to have a Battle Fury on Troll Warlord as well.
Talking about delicious-sounding Dota heroes. Earth Splitter with Maelstrom pieces, you know?
Yeah. That is suddenly a massive win for Infinity. Like, yes, you got the Elder Titan buyback, but... was it worth it? You're now 9,000 ahead after that fight. That graph's just getting more and more in favor of Infinity. And look at Troll, man. He's how do you catch this hero? Net worth wise, like, he is so far ahead.
Yeah, this guy's big. Almost has his Abyssal Blade as well. You know, Dota Plus is giving them a 97% win chance.
I mean, after that last fight, I'd believe it. I would definitely believe it. I mean, Raykill's super farmed on the 4th position Windy as well, you know, like, he is in front of this Whisper. Mid lane, they found Mandy, but he has the Battle Trance, he pops it, looks for the... He's trapped in the ward!
With him!
Oh my god, no! What a disaster for Beast Coast! Chris Luck pops his BKB, trying to run away, but they're going to be able to just chase him down. The dust comes out, it does catch. Benjaz has a Spear of Mars in a blink in a matter of seconds, but Mr. Jeans goes in, he doesn't matter. They're going to find him. All 5 go down on Beast Coast. Mandy, you're not trapped in there with him. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no. The first appearance of the Shadow Shaman in this tournament, and it's detrimental to the team.
You know, like, normally you just pop Rage and run from the Battle Trance Troll, and he's like, you know, he does that. He tries to run, but Phase Boot's not up, and Troll Warlord just is like, yes, please, sir. Welcome to my arena. Well, Infinity just blew this game wide open, 30-12. Now a 16,000 gold lead. I mean, this fight was taken without the Windrunner as well.
Yeah, it's extremely rough. You're gonna have the Abyssal Blade done on the Troll Warlord pretty soon. Yes, just another couple hundred golds waiting at the shop. Here it comes. So you double BKB, piercing disable, and here we go again.
Trying to make a play on Prada bottom. The meatball doing a lot, but look at Raykill pops his BKB, the focus fire onto the Tiny. Yes, you get the Elder Titan, but this is a core Tiny just melted. Backside of the fight, Mandy pops that Battle Trance once again, fighting into the life doors. He's just permanently bashed, and he gets himself a double kill. 50 seconds sideline, no buyback. Schofield tries to assist, but gets taken down, and finally Storm Spirit shows up. I mean, he's got no mana left, but he's just trying to find the kills. They just called the GG. Beast Coast is done. Infinity. What a game, dude.
I feel like it all went wrong with the Shadow Shaman pick. They commit so hard to the mid, they lose that fight in the tower, and you know, every time they think that they're disabling the enemy heroes, they cancel the shackles, and it's just a bait for his team. Amazing game out of Infinity. That was such a sick Elder Titan game, and the recovery on Storm Spirit. I thought the game was over for him.
Look at Mandy, man. 13-0-12, 20,000 100,000 net worth in a 25-minute game. Like, this guy just popped off.
Welcome to Mandy's best day ever, everybody.
Insanity, man. Insanity. And that's a 1-1 to end it up. And honestly, I mean, we're going to have to talk to, I'm sure, some of the admins and stuff like that to figure out what this means for the standings. Oh, my goodness. What a heck of a way to finish off the group stage, though. Or what